That orange, I don't know if it's just my sunglasses, but that orange through these glasses is not a bad match at all for the WKG kit. What's up everybody? Good evening and welcome to What's Up vlog episode 89. Sorry if I'm already a bit out of breath actually. I started this vlog after I've already done a warm-up. It's a bit of an impromptu Zwift vlog tonight. I was planning on doing an outdoor ride. I did actually go earlier in the week and I started doing filming for a vlog as part of the Ride London training, which I didn't really get enough decent footage, so what I'll do is I'll bump a little bit of that in before we start this Zwift race. It was because I was attacking a climb that I always use as my yardstick for kind of where my performance is, or if I make any improvements to the bike or whatever. It's the way I sort of test the level of improvement. So it's a road called Alpe d'Elena, or it's not called that at all, but I called it that. It's actually called, the Strava segment's called Up to Your Jackass, because the road at the top of it's called Jackass Lane or something like that. So I'll jump that in a second. It's only a couple of minutes long. It was me trying to get a PB up this road that I've tried 50, 60 times maybe, I don't know. But tonight's race, yeah, I was going to go out for a ride, but my wife's gone out, so I'm on daddy duty, looking after my daughter. This is going to be the ZHR Up and Down race. Now, I haven't done one of these for a long time. The last one I did, I think, was if I remember rightly, the Up and Down was that where, depending on your category, you do a certain number of flat laps on Watopia and then it's up to the top of the mountain. That's how I remember it. But this one anyway is not that, but I think it's part of the same race series. This is, we're on Richmond tonight, which I know it doesn't get an awful lot of love from the general Zwift community, but being that it's not been on the schedule that much, I actually kind of miss it, and I do enjoy it on the odd day when an event pops up there. So I think it's actually London at the moment is the one I'm least fond of, mainly because we've had a lot of rides on there recently, and kind of want to leave London alone for a little bit, just so I can fall back in love with it. But Watopia's fine. There are so many different options on Watopia, and I love riding even the original route. Probably actually is still my favourite, the original island or the figure eight or something like that. Just the main parts of the original Watopia is still my favourite. But yeah, Richmond I don't mind at all. So what this is I don't think there are any categories. It's a case of everybody goes off together and you just hell for leather, go for it, see what you can do. And we're doing 4 laps of the hilly route. I misread that and actually thought it was 4 laps of the full UCI route. So I kind of was gearing myself up for a really long race tonight, but it works out, what is it, 37 kilometres looks like it's going to be. So much more doable, but obviously it takes in all the hilly bits, all the climby bits of Richmond. So it should be good fun. A couple of WKGers should be joining as well. I've seen Sean Lowe already warming up, so good to have you there, buddy. And I'll hopefully be able to stick to your wheel for a little while. Actually, I'll be alright until it starts going uphill, and then I know what you can do to me on an uphill, so I'm not even going to fight that. But hopefully I'll see you out there on course. Carlos Valadares, I think, was going to join, so it'll be good to see you. If not, no worries. There's 6 of us on here at the moment. We're 12.5 minutes to go. I just did a full UCI lap, so 16.5 kilometres, whatever it was, as my warm-up. Took it very easy, but that's why I'm a little bit sweaty and out of breath already. That was a slightly bigger warm-up than I was intending. But right, what I'll do, like I say, I'm gonna chop in now the little bits of footage that I had done, planning to do a nice big long outdoor vlog, and I'll let you have a little look at that if it's of any interest to anybody other than me. Yeah, so have a look at that. Right, I hope you can hear me okay. I've got a right turn up here, and that will take us into Alpe d'Elena. It's about, I think it's an average of 10%. It's about 15-16% in places. It's not the longest climb, but it's pretty punishing. It's not quite not quite Box Hill in length, but a lot sharper. Right, here we go. It starts off actually try and stay on the white line here when I can. It's much smoother than the main part of the road. Got a bit of a side wind. I was a bit worried because it was a headwind until I did that turn. I don't know if you can see on the video, that's where it starts really kicking up, just beyond that bollard. What I don't want is any of these cars stopping me from going through. Looks like I might be okay. Now I'm going to have to slow down. I might have done it. Right, this is a nice smooth section. It's starting to get steep. On it. I think I did it. I did it by 1 second. I'll pull over here and check. Okay. Let's have a look. Up to your jackass is what the Strava segment is called. Yes. Previous best 253. 250 dead. I'm chuffed with that, so my fitness is moving in the right direction, which is great as I prepare for battle in Ride London. I know it's not supposed to be a race, but anyone that's been watching my previous vlogs knows that there definitely is going to be some racing involved in this one. So that's a good sign. I had a good race in the Sweet 16 WKG ride the other night as well, or race rather. So not bad. Just let you all have another look at my bike, because I'm slightly proud of it if you can't tell. So after that display of cycling magnificence, I'm about to dazzle you all again with another monumental show of strength, determination, skill, tactics, cheating if need be. Yeah. Anyway, right, so we've got a good crowd now. There's 30, and there are I'll tell you who they are. We've got Darren Hunter, Len Capel, who am I missing? Len Capel, Spencer White, Sean Lowe, and me, all from WKG in this race, which is absolutely brilliant. I didn't think Darren was going to do it. I think his legs were feeling a little bit wobbly, but he's going to have a go. So this should be good fun. Got just under 2 minutes to go, so I'm not going to bore you with watching me just spin the legs for 2 minutes. So I'll fast forward this bit. Oh, before I do that, Team Type 1 kit tonight. I've mentioned it a couple of times, possibly before, but I'm a very proud wearer of Team Type 1 kit and proud previous member of Team Type 1, and still they're definitely my second team. So very happy to be wearing the jersey. Right, fast forward. Forgot to put my gloves on. I've got 20 seconds, 19 seconds. I'm going to put a bit of power in. I definitely need gloves. I sweat so much, my hands just slip all over the place. But right, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Good luck, everybody. Right, after getting dropped off at the start while stupidly trying to put my gloves on, a little burst of like 4.5 to 5 watts per kilograms got me into a nice little group with Darren Hunter, S. Randall, Len Capel, D. Womble, T. Eamon, who am I missing there? T. Acevedo, M. Shippath, and I think one more just ahead. But this is quite a nice pace. Sean shot off at the start, but I think he's now nestled into that bunch that's just up the road from us. And I was with Spencer for a while, but because I had to really kick in just to try and get back on the bunch, I lost him. And I feel bad about that because I'd have liked to have had him with me for a bit longer so I can utilise him later in the race, basically. But it's a hot and sweaty one already. Come on, don't get detached, got to stay in there. Got Jay Wheelman now, who's joined up with me just as I've slipped slightly off the back of this bunch. Hopefully we can use each other to get back on. Can someone really do that in 25 seconds? Unreal. This is too fast for me already. Looks like we've had a drop out. Jay via, I know he's back on the power now. Temporary blip. We've managed to pull back in on Len, who managed to gap me on that 23rd Street climb. And I'd actually done the same to Darren Hunter, but he's pulled back in as well now. So good job, man. I've still got T. Acevedo right with me. And this is where I'm going to struggle, particularly against Len. He's a very strong climber. T. Eamon right on my wheel. So there's Len Capel, T. Acevedo, Darren Hunter, Marcus Neal, T. Eamon. Nice little group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just 3 seconds off David Gutenplan coaching. Make that 1 second. Jay there has got right back again. And I've got a feeling David Gutenplan was working with him and dropped back to pick him up and drag him back through. It's good work, guys. Hey, Mr. Stephen, thank you, buddy, for the ride on. Hope you're keeping well. Getting excited about Mont Ventoux. Darren Hunter, thank you, mate. I'll fire out some ride-ons in a minute. And Thomas Horan, hello, my friend. Thanks for the ride-on. I still think of the 111 every time I see your name, Thomas. That awesome win after, God, possibly the toughest Zwift ride I've ever done. I've been gapped again by Len, T. Eamon, T. Acevedo. They got 5, 4, 5, 6 seconds up the road. I Should really be working on a negative split strategy for this one, because there's so much climbing. I think it's too late for that already. Just went off too fast. Okay, 1 lap done. I think TSF must have had some kind of issue. She's dropped right back now. Still putting out a small amount of power, but doesn't seem to be able to get back on it. This is going to be quite a short vlog, this one, so I'll have to speed up a lot of this racing, mainly because I don't have much editing time available this week, so I can't make the videos quite as long. Here comes Darren now, coming to hook onto my wheel. Good job, man, because he dropped quite a way back. It was like 8 or 9 seconds at one point. So great effort. Who's that going past? mish-mash, I think that is. Yeah, good job, man. Trying to catch his wheel. Hey, thank you then for the ride on. Just as I complete another climb, and myself, Darren and mish-mash sort of shared duties up that climb, and we're all together now coming over the top as we come into the go down towards the foot of the 23rd Street climb. Really feeling this one. A little race recap. Len, 1 minute 14 ahead of me. T. Eamon and D. Womble 50 seconds ahead. Darren Hunter 4 seconds behind. mish-mash 6 seconds behind. I think that's just because we came over that hill. I'm pretty sure we'll bunch up again in a minute. Going further back, we've got P. Kosak, A. Musalikin, G. Rodriguez. Actually, I've got a feeling G. Rodriguez and A. Webb are coming up sort of well ahead. I don't think they're 10 minutes behind. Can have a quick look to see how Sean's getting on if I can. Right, Sean is... Okay, so he's 2 minutes and 18 seconds ahead of me. Great job, man. And Darren's gone flying past me while I was flicking around other riders. That's alright. I'm not going to bust a gut to bring him back in at this point. mish-mash to come past me as well. Okay, halfway point. It's tougher than I was thinking. So I've been able to stay with mish-mash on the climbs, but he's definitely stronger than me on the flats and the descents. Darren's dropped back a little bit now on that last climb. I got a feeling he did the pack ride just before this, in which case, well done, man. that's unbelievable. So mish-mah's come back past me again, and unless I can stay glued to him during this descent, he'll disappear again. He's definitely faster than me unless it's going uphill, and even then he might be saving his legs for the last couple of climbs. Hey, Dolphus Meyer, that's a name I haven't seen for a while. Thanks for the ride on, buddy. Hope you're doing well. It's been hard because I do the WKG rides. Obviously I feel I need to take part in all of those, which doesn't leave an awful lot of time for other people's rides and other group rides, and I do miss them, but obviously I'm loving the WKG League, so that certainly has to take priority at the moment. But there's loads of names that pop up when I do ZHR or SZR, ODZ rides, pack rides, KISS rides. It's loads of names that pop up that I remember from back in the day. Sean Lowe is now 4 minutes and 8 seconds ahead of me, and this is a guy I'm going to be racing up Mont Ventoux. Oh dear. Oh, that's another lap done. Last one. 9 kilometres, that's all. Obviously a bit of climbing in that 9 kilometres, but that's doable surely. Just trying to stay on the wheel of N Schiffer for a while. Once again, he's got me on the flats. Just gonna have a quick look up at the front because it looks like there's a sprint going on for the win. I can't tell, has that already happened? Oh. Alright, hang on, I'll come out of the event module now. Sorry guys, I missed that. I'm not sure who won that one. Hey Colin, great to see you. Thanks very much for the ride on. Can't talk much at the moment. I'm properly dying. Trying to keep N Schiffer behind me. I attacked on the first climb of this last lap. I've got a decent gap. I'm feeling it now, and I know how fast he is on the flats. I've got to try and keep it going. That should see me over the line. Oh my goodness me. That was a tough one. Oh my word. Look at that. Sean Lowe, 7th. 7 minutes ahead of me. 7.5 minutes ahead of me. And Len just put up great rest day. Obviously not, averaging 2.9 watts per kilogram. Came in 12th. Guys, well done. Awesome, there comes M. Schiffarth. Great ride, man. I was being really wary of when to attack. And I decided to do it on that first climb of the last lap because if it went wrong, I'd have 2 other chances to try and catch you on a climb, try and break you on a climb. But great effort, man. Sorry for wheel sucking you for most of the way around on the flats, but there was no point in me trying to attack you then. Oh, great ride, guys. Great race. That's hard work, man. Oh, for a relatively short distance, that's a killer. Well done to the organisers, ZHR, Robert Massimo Baldi. Thanks for putting on a brilliant race. Oh. Just wait to see Darren. I think he was maybe a minute or so, minute or two behind. Just wait to see him come in. In fact, we can probably just go and watch him. Oh man, I missed Mr. Maori was in there as well. Oh, sorry, buddy, I didn't see your name. I don't know whether, actually, you might be doing something else. You might not have been in that race. But you've done 32.8 kilometres. So right on, buddy. Where's Darren? I might have already missed Darren coming over the line, so apologies if that is the case. And Spencer's here as well somewhere. Unless either of them had to abandon for any reason. I can understand it. If you did, I was tempted. I've got to be honest. Ah, there's Darren. Go on, man. He's still in it. Good boy. God, that sounded patronising, didn't it? Good boy. Good man. Come on. Rocking the old Cervelo S5. Looking good. Stay with Darren over the line, then I'll have a look to see if I can find Spencer. Oh, I was pleased with that. I was pleased I had the legs to really kick on those the last 3 climbs on the final lap. It was obvious after a while that that was how I was going to have to try and beat M. Schiffer. I'm sorry if I'm really pronouncing that wrong, by the way. I'm sure I am, but I have no way of knowing. But that was the only way I was going to do it, was just to try and time it on a climb. And I think that's the first time I've got any kind of tactic right, and it's worked how I expected it to. I suppose with a 4 laps of that, you get plenty of practice to see where you feel strong and where the riders around you maybe look like they might be vulnerable. And that was exactly the case. That's a good kick of power from Darren there, coming up over the crest onto this final flat. I think this last flat bit's the bit I like the least out of the whole course, because you get over that climb and then you've still got this very slight incline that just seems to drag for ages. It's a little bit disheartening when you get over the top of that and you think, oh, finish line's just over here. But no, it just drags and drags. And particularly if, like me, you're not particularly fast on the flats or the very shallow gradients. There we go, Mr. Hunter coming over the line. Job done. Well done, man. I'm going to go back to see if Spencer's still rocking. It would appear Spencer's not riding. There's Len still rolling around at a comfortable 2.5 watts per kilogram, as he does. But yeah, I can't see Spencer unless I've just completely missed him. Sorry, buddy, if that's the case. I think I'm kind of going back around again now, so yeah, because there's me. Yeah, so it doesn't look like Spencer's there, but apologies if you are and I'm missing you out. It's not deliberate. Right, great race. Thanks very much, ZHR. Thanks everyone for riding. Thanks WKGers for turning out and representing the name. And thanks a lot for watching. That was great fun. I got the 2-for-1 tomorrow morning, so I can leave my bike and everything all set up tonight. I'll try and get this edited now. Like I say, it'll just be a bit of a short video. Not got an awful lot of editing time available, so won't be the usual kind of length, I don't think. Lots of fast forwarding. Yep, that's it. Catch you on the next one. Ciao.